Hamilton Mayor Fred Eisenberger joins us this morning with an update on what has become Hockey Central right now. The NHL Heritage Classic yesterday, the outdoor showcase tonight.
Yeah, fantastic event last night. Pristine because we had a dusting of snow while the hockey game was on. And, a great crowd of 30,000 people ready to celebrate and let loose a little bit and enjoy the Sabres and the Leafs playing with one together. It would have been perfect had the Leafs won the game. There are, I think, far more Leafs fans than there were Sabre fans, but we were very excited to host the event, and the NHL and the Tiger Cats and the city did a terrific job of making the whole facility look fantastic. And of course, having the Olympic women's team there was a bonus as well. Everybody was looking for autographs. So what a great event.
And going to be a great event tonight as the Bulldogs play as well. And tickets a little bit more affordable for the outdoor showcase. But just another great example of how versatile this stadium is.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a new stadium, relatively new, and it is adaptable to many things. It was actually built originally for soccer and football, but certainly has adaptability for concerts and this kind of outdoor hockey game that the NHL is now so very, very good at. They've done about 35 of these, to date. I had a meeting with Mr. Bettman, the commissioner of the NHL, and they're very proud of what they were able to pull together here in Hamilton, and it certainly showed great on television. We've got a lot of national coverage, and of course tonight the Bulldogs game as well. We'll demonstrate. I think hockey is still very much a part of the psyche of Hamilton.
Mm-hmm. Any idea on the economic impact of this? Were hotels filled as a result? Restaurants really busy, I know.
Yeah, I think, restaurants were busy. Hotels certainly had many more people going into them. I don't know the numbers. I have not yet received those, but I think our economic development team will certainly make an assessment on that. But, any new additional people coming from out of town or coming to enjoy our restaurants is a plus. That's what this kind of event actually attracts. Plus, all the supplies and all of the employment necessary to actually pull this event together. And that's a lot of local employment that makes it all happen. So it'll be an economic spin-off for sure, but I don't have the overall number.
Okay, lots of work being done on the waterfront. For the next 2 years, work has been being done for many years now on Randall Reef, cleaning up a century of industrial waste.
Yeah, this has been a 25-year project, the part of the remedial action plan for the harbor, and one of the last things that we can do in terms of cleaning up this toxic hotspot. So, a great partnership between the provincial, federal, and municipal governments, as well as Stelco, that had a hand in providing the steel, and we're closing in on closer to the end of this project rather than the beginning. So, the major cell has now been put in place. The next phase is to get, or the last phase is to get a lot of the toxins that are in the general area beyond that cell into that, and then we can cap it and close it and hopefully preserve that for all time as use for the Port Authority. But it'll go a long way to cleaning up the harbor water quality that has gone a long way already. And so that's just a continuous improvement process that I think we need to continue to have. And this Randall Reef project is significant, expensive, but necessary to get our harbor back to some viable aquatic and fish wildlife.
I want to talk about the redevelopment plan at Eastgate Square, which would be, when it's built, it will be at the eastern end of the LRT line. Is this city involvement or is it development only?
It's development only. It's the Harrison Group that have come forward and purchased the entire mall, and they have a vision for the mall that includes residential. And, just a few years ago, pre-pandemic, we anticipated that because of the click economy, the shrinking of retail and the online sales, that there's going to be a need for other opportunities on these large commercial plazas. And this is the first one that's taken up our offer to provide residential on commercial plaza sites. And they're very excited about it. It's right at the end of the LRT line, which is what they're also excited about because it's going to be integrated, as well as not far from the GO station down at Confederation line, just the other side of Barton Street. So it is well situated for additional residential, but they're going to preserve most of the mall and then add where the old Sears was some residential components that I think is going to stand stand up well for the future well-being of the mall as well as the neighborhood. And it's the kind of intensification that we're actually looking for on some of these large commercial plazas.
Okay, we have run out of time, but thanks for joining us with an update this morning, Hamilton Mayor Fred Eisenberger. Nice to see you again.
Have a great day.
You too.